Oh, man. There we go. See, it doesn't take long at all. Ah. Now, like I said, I've already played through the Mad Max story 2 or 3 times. I love it that much. Even though it's not the greatest game ever, and it wasn't very well designed and all that stuff, it's just, I've been waiting over a decade for a Mad Max game. You know, I saw Mad Max The Road Warrior when I was 12 years old. Okay. My dad called me into the room one day and said, "You like cars and crazy crashes and really cool stuff, don't you?" And I said, "Yeah, Dad, I do." And he says, "Sit down and watch this and don't tell your mom about it when you see the boobies." And I watched Mad Max with my dad. I fell in love, you know? There was something about it that just blew my fucking mind. And as I got older, I started to like it more and more and more. I finally found the first Mad Max. And I watched it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so good." And then Beyond Thunderdome, I found it, and I'm like, "Oh man, what the hell happened?" I still wanted a game of it regardless. So I was like, one day. One day. Fuck your face.
He was one such man, one who had lost all, over and over, and to this, he had lost his sanity. His was a never-ending journey away from the phantoms of his past. He believed he could silence the cacophony in his mind and find peace beyond a place he called the Plains of Silence. He now had the vehicle, the weapons, the provisions and the fortitude. He only needed the fuel. And here, there was but one place to go for fuel. Gastown.
Man, the frame rate's got all shitty right there. That was weird.
Listen, my apostles of Arthur. You've hunted well. And here's the fox who thought he'd plunder from Scabra Scrotus.
Oh, man. Poor puppy. Warner Bros. Presents. Yeah. It's like I always say, Seal, to each their own. I personally think you're wasting your time. But if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. But you ask anybody else, they're not as good as they should be.
I'm going to ask a question. Answer if you can. Will anyone here tell me what is the soul of a man?
For another brawl. This setback would not stop him. He would have his peace, even if it meant another war. And war was coming, because he had created a mortal enemy. Good boy.
God, that health bar is tiny. Oh my goodness. It's been a while since I've played this game. Hey. So, I'll point a little something out. If you guys know anything about the backstory of Mad Max, we're actually on the ocean floor right now. It's fucking, oh my gosh, crazy. Like, all these weird little plant things you're seeing are actually dead coral that have fossilized and gone to shit. That's the world we're about to destroy. Nice truck down there. Nothing up here. I don't remember where everything is, but it's alright. We'll learn it again. Hey, puppy. Yep. It evaporated. It's all gone. Because mankind let her go to waste. Yeah.
Dog has led me right so far. Gotta find it.
Yep. Yeah. We're a fucked up species, man.
Chumbucket, this man, are you quiet, gently? What? No!
It ain't for eating.
It's you. Papa was alive inside the other gives birth. So to blaze by godly plug ignite. Revolution about revolution rejoice! Please, don't kill Chumbucket! Please! Hey!
Why shouldn't I?
Because I know you. Yeah, I spied you in the Longlookers. They left you for the Blowflies, and they snatched your ride. And now you'll be looking to snatch it back. That's what the prophecy says. You're the driver.
That's right.
Then Chumbucket is your man. Yeah, I'm your man. Yeah, yes, I am. See, I have a vehicle that can take you to your car. I do say. That's right. See, she's not running now. Sorry for that. I came here for the parts. You see, I'm a black finger. I can make it work again. And Dinky D, too, is gonna need an overhaul.
Don't go stray.
No, I won't. I know you'll find me and dismantle me. I know. Chumbucket's not stupid.
Well, Seal, if you've watched any of my crew broadcasts, you know I don't like Fords. So I don't have a fucking clue if the Ford GT is any good. And I quite frankly don't care because I don't intend on using it.
Oh,
I mean, once I get to the point in the crew where I have nothing to do but spend my money on every vehicle in the game, I really should probably put it down. You know.
Dog's bleeding out.
Oh, I can fix it, but I do my best work in my sanctum.
Push the car.
I need wire to fix my buggy, but then I can show you where they took the black on black.
Where do I find wire?
Up that path! But before you go, grab some grit, Saint. You must be running on fumes.
Alright, and here's another thing for you guys. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Mad Max universe, Dinky D meat and veggies, dog food. The exact same dog food that was used in the Road Warrior film.
Sure beats eating maggot gruel.
How cool is that? Little Easter eggs. There's lots of Easter eggs. Well, see, the problem with that, bud, is they say it's the best vehicle, but is it the best vehicle for you? One of the things I'm always telling people when they play the crew, find the vehicle that matches your driving style, that fits you the most, what works for you, not what everybody else recommends. You know, it kills me to see somebody, oh, well, they said this car's really good, so I'm going to use it. Don't. Find the one that you like. Find the one that works for you and does everything that you need it to do. I ain't gonna shoot nobody. I just knocked him off a cliff edge. Why waste my ammo?
I'm gonna suck out the eyes from your skull, and then I'm gonna chuck your skull. You stupid! You think you can really run from Lord Scrotus? Another one. Fun's not over yet, boys.
There you go. There's your instructions for combat. Very simple.
You regret coming here, boy.
It's very simple combat. It's very similar to the Batman Arkham combat. You know, the free flow combat. But it's not as intense or as fast as the Batman free flow combat. It's definitely more brutal though, because like I said about Batman many times, he refuses to kill. As you all should know, he refuses to kill. Mad Max don't give a fuck. You know? Which is probably the reason why I love it so much. Is I love the hero that just doesn't care. I mean, yeah, he's got some questionable motives, and he does things in a way that a hero really shouldn't do them, but let's face it, he's a hero. Even though he doesn't want to admit it, even though he doesn't want to help another soul, he just can't help himself. It just keeps happening and happening and happening. Clicking the left joystick, scavenging locations, blah blah blah. Click it in, whatever, and it tells you what you need to hear. Or what you have to look for. Them are some nice tires. I would claim those. I don't know why they just leave those here. Since this world is pretty much falling apart, I'd take every single one of those off-roader rims. Oh, yeah, I forgot we can't do anything much yet. Oh shit, I just set myself on fire. Woo! Pat it out, Max. Pat it out. Give it a quick roll. There you go. I got a nice long run all the way back to the area we came from. Oh yeah, Max a total badass. Albeit he's got a tragic story behind why he's a badass, but he's a fucking badass. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but that guy's very important. The one that just walked away saying, "No, you're not ready yet." See, one of the things I can do, guys, is I've already played through this story multiple times, and I have multiple saves on it. You guys can come through and see all this stuff, and then maybe every now and then I'll go back to my previously played games, and you can see what the difference is between the performance and the way Max plays.
Oh, here I heard the bloody sounds of a smackdown. You're not leaking, are you? Tell me you're not. Huh? Praise be.
It's not his blood. Reference to the new Mad Max film, Fury Road. If you haven't seen Mad Max Fury Road yet, you're missing out on an epic action film. But this is kind of a spoiler, I guess. One of the sequences, you'll see Max doing his thing, saving people and escorting them around. He's being chased by a maniac with fucking guns. And gets blinded. The maniac with guns gets blinded, I should say, and Max decides he's had enough of them chasing them because the war rig is stuck, and he's gonna deal with it. And he disappears. You hear a whole bunch of noise, you know, obviously the sounds of a fight, and then you see an explosion, and Max comes walking back all fine and dandy, covered in blood. Just absolutely covered with it, and the people he's escorting will look at him and they're like, "Oh my god, are you bleeding? Are you hurt? You're not leaking, blah blah blah." And then one of them says, "That's not his blood." Now keep in mind, Max is drenched. So whatever the fuck he did was brutal.
The sooner I get my car back, the sooner I'll be on my way.
Amen! Huh? May we arrive in time to save your black on black.
Yeah.
These barbarians love to chop.
Now the vehicle handling in Mad Max is pretty weird. It's doable, but it's like, I don't know, it's just bizarre. The physics are really strange.
We can see the camp from up there without risk of detection. Over here! Huh? Over! Come look!
I'm already here, chum.
Yeah, see, this is where the thick brow squat and cut. Those butchers. Infidels. Oh, yeah, look. There. Scabrous Scrotus is their king. Yeah. He's a big boss man from the gas town, you see. Scrotus always keeps the best parts for himself. Yeah, but he's not here now. You see, I don't see the Land Rover.
I'm getting my car back.
Wait, please. An idea. It's better for you, and it's better for me. Just listen. Look, your black on black is toast. It's scrap. It's gone. She'll never be whole again. Huh? Now I can build you a car. Bring into creation one that's faster and tougher than the black on black ever was. Yeah?
How tough, how fast?
Very. Faster than fear. Tougher than an iguana's gonads. Come with me. We mustn't be seen. Huh? I'll take you to the tabernacle, and when you see what I'm gonna show you, you'll be shouting holy all day long.
Story mission complete. The Feral Man. My car's lost. Reduced to scrap by Scrotus's warboy. I need new wheels and I need them fast. Can this bizarre deranged mechanic help me? That's where we're going.
Good cover. Perfect place to build a car.
As you can see, that's a rotting ship. That's a rotting ship. I mean, the fact that we're on the ocean floor, it's just, holy fuck, man. What did we do to ourselves in the future, you know? It's really cool.
Come, Saint. Yes, I have much to show you.
But really heartbreaking at the same time, because what if that actually happens? What if we fuck up the Earth so bad that the oceans do dry up? Could you imagine?
What is this place?
You are in the outer graves. Over there is the Great White.
An ancient seabed.
I'm not sure. No, but we are at the bottom. It doesn't get any lower than this.
Chum Bucket's hideout.
When you're ready, Saint, my holy hideout awaits.
As you can guess, water's vital. Makes sense, though. All of it's dried up. At least on the surface. There's still lots of stuff underground.
Come and see. Huh? Come and see, O Saint. Huh? A dream. A hallucination become truth. The angel made steel. By the fire that moves the piston, by the tranny on all high, by the cam and the U-joint blessed be, there she lies, the magnum opus.
The magnum opus. Hey GT, how you doing, dude? You've been gone for a while. Welcome back.
This ain't her car. It's just a mess of parts.
No. She's knowledge from the numinous, divinely inspired. She wills herself upon this world. Look! See, here, divine meets drive shaft and a symbiosis of faith. Modded and made to measure. You want some of that old-time religion, huh? I got a classic whammy turbo high dog, huh? Hell yeah! Bulletproof and torture tested. Ecstatically upgraded with chum bucket overdrive. Coils and springs, shocks and links too.
It's gonna be 8 cylinders, nothing less.
We will get there, yes. First, we have to get her beautificial body.
Show me where it is.
Yes? Yeah, come. No time like the present. Come on, Saint. We must go.
Now, before I take off, did you guys see the shadow
We will liberate her body
on the back wall?
from a place sad and strange, where the chariots of old went to die.
If not, I'll come back to it later and show you again. But
But we must go in the dead of night.
it's really cool.
because their guardians are
It's
away
another one of
on
those
their
Easter eggs. That's where we are. That's where we're going.
We are low on fuel. Unfortunately, with gas time comes the blessings of gasoline. We should find enough fuel for us to make it. to the
Gasoline is a
graveyard.
reference to what they call fuel or gasoline throughout every Mad Max film.
Over there, fuel cans.
Sort of an Easter egg, I guess. Excuse me for belching, I'm sorry.
Empty.
It's alright. Like I said, I'll show you guys in a minute when we go back to Chum's hideout.
Whoever was here is long gone now. Long as anything of use.
All around. Keep your eyes peeled. Ooh, a big steel gift box. What prizes do you hold?
She's out of gas.
What a great bounty. We're in luck. We may refuel and demolish.
Oh, mistargeted. Well, Moobot didn't create that command, GT. I made that command with the help of my moderators. It's not really a command, it's just like, don't be shy. You know how I always say my channel's completely open. You guys are welcome to talk to me about just about anything you want. And that's just my way of sort of breaking the ice without me actually saying it to you, using a little machine to get the job done.
Full can.
Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. You'll notice that happens every now and then. See, to refuel, you gotta stand wherever your gas tank's entrance may be and hit the X button. If you're not where the entrance to your gas tank is, you'll just ignite the fuel cannon. Of course, it becomes a bomb. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, though. It's a great way to kill a lot of people.
Praises, she's full. But let's bring an extra for refueling or blowing something up.
It won't let me. Ah, man. I can't store it because of the vehicle. Okay. Okay. It wouldn't let us store it because we were too close to the wall.
Now, let us make haste before the nightly hunters return to their lair.
You'll learn about those nightly hunters in just a second, I'm sure. If I remember correctly. They are a pain in the ass. Whoops. That was a... excuse me, that was quite the crash.
Nobody around. Their gate unguarded. Gasoline, Saint. Huh? One blast should split it wide open.
Yipper.
So let's make this one count.
Exaltations. She's cracked open. We must hurry. Wardens of displaced murder on sight.
That's a whale spine. Oops. You'll find quite a few whale bones.
The fiends that tend this catacomb.
Whoops.
don't like strangers.
You started typing and I looked down to see what it was. Well, that's the way I want my viewers to feel, GT. I want my viewers to feel like I'm their friend. Because, let's face it, I wouldn't do this if I didn't have you guys. I'd have no reason to.
There are dangling man killers everywhere. Tread careful.
Yeah, that was a whale spine. Did you not see it? There'll be more. I'll even show you the whale skulls if I find them. There's not a whole lot of those. But yeah, right there, that is the spine of a whale. I'm not sure what species of whale, but it definitely belongs to a whale. If you don't know anything about the world of Mad Max, GT, all the Earth's oceans have dried up. They're gone. They don't exist anymore. So anything that lived in the sea, it died, it decayed and disappeared, you know?
Lord traps ahead.
And if you know anything about bones, bones last for a very, very long time. So, the reason why I'm driving so slow is those things that are swinging back and forth will probably take the car out like 2 hits. Yeah. Ah! Oh, shit. Yep, car's pretty fucked.
Keep rolling.
My little V6 is on fire. Ah! Oh yeah, and before I forget, there is a first-person view. I don't use it very often though because it's not very well executed.
There, our prize, right for the taking. Go quickly. Only way to get
So,
up there is through those
as you can see, those are bodies. Car bodies. You guys get to pick what car body I use for this playthrough.
Get the car in place down here. I'll lower the body onto it.
Yes. She'll be ready. I will.
Let me see the creature.
Something here.
Mm-hmm. Lol.
Maybe I could zip down this.
What do you mean you try to be a good streamer? What's preventing you from being one?
Flashlight.
Yeah, flashlight. Dodge RT. Okay.
Still works too.
Well, the thing is, GT, you can't give up. You know? No matter how little viewers you get, if you want to be a streamer, be a fucking streamer. Even if you don't get, like, masses of viewers, you don't need them. You know? If you enjoy doing it and all you get is like 2 or 3 people at a time, and those 2 or 3 people enjoy what you do, then you should feel accomplished. I mean, you really should. It doesn't have to, you don't have to be a fucking, you don't have to be a Vanoss. You don't have to be a those guys. Be yourself, enjoy your fucking games, and have other people enjoy them with you. Because everybody plays video games differently. So it's always a new experience for people to watch. Now, we're going to pick our car body. We have the Furnace, the Shovel Face, the Wild Hunt, the Death Rattle, and the Die Roller. Those are your starter bodies for the Magnum Opus. The Furnace is obviously a vet. Shovel Face is a Mustang. I think that is a Ford Falcon of some sort. This is an old 32 Ford. And this, I don't have a fucking clue what it is. So which one do you want? Roller, Rattle, Hunt, Shovel Face, or Furnace? Yep, that's the way it should be, GT. No matter how many people you get, it doesn't matter. As long as they enjoy what you do and you enjoy doing it for them. You don't need hundreds of viewers at a time. I thought that it was a Firebird, but then I looked at it a little closer and I'm like, nah. I don't think so. So we got to vote for the Wild Hunt. Okay, is there anybody else that would like a different body, or is everybody cool with the Wild Hunt? What's that mean, GT? You ain't no lyric. Or lyric. I don't know what that fucking word is. Doesn't look like anybody else wants to vote, GT, so I guess we're using the Wild Hunt. Not my choice. I'd prefer the Death Rattle, but if you want the Wild Hunt we shall be. We can always find the other bodies in the world, in the Mad Max game world. Oh, okay. Shows how much I care about everybody else's Twitch broadcast, bud. Use the right bumper to evade attacks that are too powerful to parry. Like this crazy motherfucker. That's a shame. Woo! I forgot when they start throwing explosives. That's nah. That's no good. That really isn't. So there we go. Wild Hunt ready to go. Let's drive. Car combat. This is where I have a lot of fun. Use the left bumper and the B button to fire at weak spots with the shotgun. Use the X button and the left joystick to do side rams left and right.
Shoot for the fuel tank!
Woo! That explosion sent me a little cockeyed. Yeah, that's no good. I mean, that really is no fucking good. Why would you be proud of that? How could you even... I don't get it. I don't ever want to ignore you guys. I don't ever want to not talk to you guys. I would never want to do that. Ever. I would feel absolutely terrible. I don't do this to make myself, you know, look good. I do this because I enjoy it and I want people to have a good time. So I'm real sorry that there's Twitch broadcasters out there that don't give two fucks about anybody else but themselves. The The Magnum Opus. Mission complete. Chumbucket calls them the Magnum Opus. It's not much of a car, but it has potential. We found a body, but more work is needed before it's ready for battle.
Oh, praise be! We're alive and free of the graveyard. Wait, something's loose. I can fix it now if you stop, or later at my sanctum. It's your choice.
Hurry up and fix the car.
Wild hunt, wild run. All right. So now here's my other question to you guys. Do you want me to go through the story really, really fast? Or do you want me to take time to do like 1 or 2 side missions after every story mission? Like right now I can't really do any of that stuff because I don't have any side missions. But later on in the game we'll have a shit ton of them. No, that's fine, dude. I don't need an exact reason for you picking something. I mean, I don't mind the Wild Hunt's body, but my favorite is the Death Rattle. Just because I love that old rat rod look. And the name, I mean, the fucking Death Rattle. Think about it. It doesn't get much better than that. Look at him working on this engine. How cool is that?
I need more than just a body and some wheels.
Hey, man! Oh, we need parts, scarce as they are. Help me gather all this scrap. Huh? I'll fashion a harpoon.
Righteous work. Collect all the scrap for Jim.
With the harpoon set, we'll gain entry into many sealed places. May also prove to be useful in battle.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We could use it to defeat enemies. Rip up doors. So, we got all we need?
just junk and parts.
Yeah, but the jag tip, it's not here. See, it's not here at all. Yeah, it's in my bunk. It's just there for safekeeping. See?
Yep, that's fine. But I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time hunting down cars, because the only way to get cars is to come across them in the world. You got to find them in the world, and then you got to drive them back to whatever sanctuary you're holding up in. And that doesn't take too long in most situations, but you got to be careful not to destroy the car, because it's very expensive to repair it.
This harpoon will be very useful.
But truthfully, we don't need all that many cars. Once we start getting upgrades and parts for the Opus, it becomes the car to use. Sure, we'll have extra cars that we can play with every now and then besides the Opus, which is fun. There's a lot of cars to choose from, but the Opus is your best vehicle. Yeah, so do I, bud. The 12. But we don't need to talk about that yet for those who haven't seen the game. I don't think I really have anything available yet to really make it my own. But as you can see, there's other car bodies available. And we'll pick them up throughout the story. We don't get those till way later. So yeah.
Stand a chance. Oh, she'll need nitrous. I know how, but we'll need the parts.
We just get him. It'll be easy with a harpoon.
Yes, but first, Scrotus war boys are out there. And if we don't weaken their numbers, why, it'll mean the end of you, me, and the magnum opus.
All right, let's do it.
So yeah, it's gonna take some time before we can like really go hunting down cars and stuff. We gotta go through all these tutorials first.
Monsters? Scrotus war boys, put them up to mark their turf. Bring them down for good.
Ramming could damage our front, but it should work.
Ah.
Another vulgar monument to the car dividers. Tear it down.
Whoops. There's a couple of other really cool cars that you can unlock in this game by hunting them down. My personal favorite, though, is something really big and slow and stupid, but it's just because it is.
Use the harpoon for this.
It's called the Dune Vessel Carrier. And if you guys want, I can show you that when we hit 2 o'clock. And I'll just go back to one of my old game saves and show you all the shit I have.
What's the purpose of these camps?
Oil. The crew. Pumped from the very ground. And sent in convoys to be refined in gasoline and gas town.
Yep, that's perfectly fine. I will happily show you guys, but we're gonna have to wait till 2 o'clock in the morning, which is roughly
Let's see.
20-some minutes from now. The war rig, that would be great.
Gates defended. Sniper out front. War crier. That's all.
Speaking of the war rig, you know how you talked about that golden death rattle? When you get that golden death rattle, there is an Easter egg reference to Mad Max Fury Road. It is the war rig, and it is in a tunnel, and it is completely disassembled. It's so fucking cool.
Camp is light defenses. I'll deal with them before entering.
Well, how am I supposed to know that, damn it?
They've spotted us now and preparing for battle.
This has got to be.
It's clear. Now the gate. Tank is feeding the flamethrower.
We'll rip it off. Harpoon awaiting your command.
My favorite car is the Dune Vessel Carrier. It's a big-ass machine. It's really not good for much, but I just love it.
Lie low here.
When getting close to a war crier, he'll become alerted. If the alert meter becomes full, the nearby fighters will become buffed, making them even more dangerous.
Gotta shut him up.
No, it ain't. It ain't pretty at all, dude. The dune vessel carrier is ugly as fuck, but it's it's so much fun to drive. But yeah, what you probably didn't hear right there, I'm sorry, because I was probably talking over it. The black on black. They left nothing. It's completely torn apart, disassembled. Max, we miss you. Come back soon.
Will I? Will I ever come back? Gotta get to that pump and destroy it.
Well, let's be honest. If you're worried about aesthetics in Mad Max, there's something wrong with you. Mad Max vehicles ain't pretty.
Storm's rising.
No, not climb, Max. I want that shiv. Give me the shiv. Give me the shiv. Yeah. So you guys are probably going to lose my voice here in a couple of seconds. Just saying. You won't be able to hear me over this. It's a fucking sandstorm. What do you mean if someone has died in it? That's confusing, bud. Oh, okay, you're talking about real life. I thought you were still talking about Mad Max. Yeah, I wouldn't want a car anybody's died in either. Now what the hell you mean? I'm so confused, dude.
Him again.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You probably didn't see him. But it's a guy we've already seen before. You're talking about Top Gear, man. I miss those blokes so much. I love my Top Gear. I was so sad. I couldn't believe it. I'm just like, no. I need my car show. Because it's Jeremy fucking Clarkson, man. He's got a bit of a temper on him. And like any person with a temper, it's gonna get him in trouble. Oh, that's where he fucking came from. God damn it. It's so easy to get turned around in this little spot. And I think it was an IROC Z Camaro. I mean, either way, you know, the Camaro and the fucking Firebird are pretty goddamn similar.
What do you want?
Time is built to this, Wanderer. Your path, however crooked, has led you straight to here. Our work, yours and mine, must soon commence. Come find me when your spirit is ready.
When your spirit is ready. Goodbye, weirdo. Max will build up Fury when engaged in ground combat. When enough Fury has been accumulated, Max will enter Fury mode, which all his strikes will become more powerful. Max will remain in Fury mode for a limited time or until all nearby enemies are defeated. Ah! German suplex. Drop kick.
Destroy the pump. Make it so that there's no reason for them to come back.
Yeah, I know, buddy, but I'm you gotta think, I'm playing this and people still may not have seen the whole game, buddy, so I'm trying not to give anything away. So yeah, he might as well be my drug dealer.
Fuel storage. One can will do the trick.
Alright, dude, have fun with that. Spend it wisely. We still got 2 more things of scrap to find. Complete the main objectives for 1 camp.
The one from the tunnels. I need to find him.
Yes. Yes, we do, Max. I mean, I don't necessarily have to find the scrap, but it really helps in the future. That might be a good idea, Seal. I think it would be worth it. Oops. I forgot you gotta be looking directly at it. So, alright, we already went through all this. We're back at the very beginning of the camp, but I want to double click double click, double check things. We only got a couple more scrap to find, so it's like, I can waste a bit of time. I won't be going off air till 3 o'clock since the update for Goat Simulator took so long. Yeah, dude. One of the very first things you should do with crew credits, don't waste your crew credits on cars. You know, it's really not worth it. Buy your perk points, because if you try to buy perk points with your in-game bucks, it's 100,000 bucks. Crew credits, it's like 2,000 to upgrade your perks. And the perks will the perks are the only way to max out your vehicles. You got to get the acceleration, top speed, braking perks, and all that stuff to get your vehicles to level 1299. Once you get past level 50 and you start earning platinum parts and whatnot. And of course, getting those parts will allow you to make your vehicles faster and handle better and all sorts of shit. Those are some other unique perks that you can get that, like, give you GPS guidance, increase your search radius, and then there's my personal favorite, which gives you discounts on parts for kits, you know. That's really nice. There's a perk that allows you to get a discount on a brand new vehicle as well. That's pretty much what I do with my perk points steal, even though I always end up having well over, $2 million every fucking time I play the crew. I'd rather just use my crew credits, because I'm never going to use my crew credits on anything else. Because I got the fucking season pass, I'll never have to use them for anything. God damn it. I can't find the scrap. Oh, there's one. I feel like a dumbass. Nothing wrong with that. Perf kits are usually people's favorites. Just because the amount of customization you can do to perf cars is pretty extreme. I don't see the scrap anywhere up here. It's whatever. Fuck it. We'll just hop in the Opus and move on here. Damn it. Damn it. Whatever. That's only slightly true, but yeah, the good majority of the high-end vehicles only use perf kits. There we go. My last thing is scrap. "100% complete."
Now to begin my work.
There's something needs doing before we turn back.
But we've got all we need. Why stall our work on the magnum opus?
It's not for you to understand.
I see. You have your secret reasons. I'll follow you, because I think fate favors old chum. And you need both of us. If you have to wander solo, please, take this flare. And when you need old chum, point skywards and fire.
Flare gun. Woo! I like the flare gun. Although it kind of bothers me that out of all the things that have faded and disappeared from this world, flare guns. There's still plenty of ammunition for a flare gun. I'm just like, huh?
Stay with the car. I do this alone.
Oh, never mind, old chum bucket, chum bucket. Never mind the old black finger. His sacred quest.
There you are. Shifter of sands, letter of blood, remnants of a ruined past. You say you seek the plains of silence, but do you not wander them right now? The remains of your life, a perpetual flight, an escape from all that is human, until one day, the plains of silence end, and you begin. You've a purpose in this life, my friend, although you fear to dream it. But pain will come, much more pain, before this purpose to you is made manifest.
You know nothing of me.
Look behind you, at dune after dune of drifting, half-forgotten terrors. You flee them always. These past phantoms, and the madness that crawls inside. You've come to Griffa for a reason, deep inside, twisted around horrors from which you run for strength. Griffa can help you venture down to where you daren't go yourself, and lay bare your true promise.
Griffa. Griffa is very important. As you can tell, we upgrade the Magnum Opus, and we upgrade Max, and then you have these. These abilities are super fucking important. And it's actually very easy to get Griffa tokens to keep upgrading these abilities. So don't ever shy away. If you play this game yourself, do not shy away from upgrading your Griffa abilities. Now, you don't have to do it like I do, but my main thing, health, water, fuel efficiency, and fury. Those are my first 4 every time. But as you can see, we have munition, intuition, metabolism, judgment, essence, volition, adaptation, and attunement. So, there's a lot to choose from, and as you can see, they all have amazing amounts of rankage. There's a lot to do. Every single one of those grayed out bars you see is an upgrade point. So the more Griffa tokens you have, the more powerful Max will become. Now, there's no explanation as to what that powder is that Griffa blows in your face, but it's obviously not, not healthy for you if Max ends up on the ground and Griffa's fucking gone. Makes you wonder if it's a hallucinatory.
Spotters. That's trouble. Where's the car? Oh, he hasn't.
Just announce your presence to the world, Max.
Any trouble?
I saw bad guys, sneaking, spying, wanting to steal her away from us. I had to take her somewhere safe.
No time to waste then. We've a car to build.
Yes, we do. Oh, we've done righteous work, Saint. We have what we need to install the nitrous boost.
Nitro. I don't think we really have any other upgrades yet either. Yeah, we don't have any other upgrades, just the fucking nitrous.
We're done yet?
Oh, yes. Nitro installed. Now, let's baptize her. Oh, the holy sled. I know just the place. There, aim for the edge and boost across it.
Of course not. Dude. It's Mad Max. Do you think they would use a fucking Lambo? I mean, really. Lambo would fall apart the first sand dune it drove over. Your joke's getting stale and irritating. Whee!
She saw! Where do you think you're going?
The only Lamborghini that could even be used for that kind of abuse would probably be the Lamborghini LM002, which is a fucking huge SUV that gets like less than it gets single-digit miles to the gallon. I think it gets like 8 miles to the gallon. See, originally Lamborghini didn't produce the supercars and hypercars that you see of today. Lamborghini made farm vehicles. Fucking tractors and shit. And then they were tasked with making the next mass-producible military vehicle. So they came up with the design of the LM002, which it failed miserably because it's way too expensive, way too inefficient, and AM General decided that they could do it better, and the Hummer was born. Hummer way cheaper, way more efficient, and got the job done a hell of a lot better. So I can't get off this car. We're stuck together. Righteous work. The work on the Magnum Opus is coming along, but it lacks a heart. I need to give it a V8 engine. Alright, so now we finished that story mission. What I can do, it's now 2 o'clock in the morning, which means I can switch over. The max upgrade menu is now available. I can switch over to some of my previous games that I have saved. And you guys can see all the shit that I've unlocked. So GT, if you're still here, I can show you all the shit that I got. The only thing that I don't remember if I have or not is the Thirst Cutter, which was that Rockstar themed buggy.
Keep the car safe.
Oh yeah, that's okay. I remember what that is. We don't need to do that yet. We don't need to do any scavenging locations. So yeah, we'll go back to Chum's hideout, and then we can switch over to the completed story games. Well, that's good. I know a shit ton of farming from farming, not from playing the simulator. Oops. Austin powered that shit. That's funny. Oops. So we got a new jacket. We could run around shirtless. I didn't do much. It was more of just maintaining the lawn. I didn't really do any of the farming aspect of it, but I spent a lot of time watching. I didn't do it myself. Alright. So that's that. We got upgrades. So are we moving on to the completed story missions, guys, or are we going to stay on this one? Yeah, hay bales and shit. Nothing special. That was what I would usually help with. It was just a summer job. You want to see the complete stuff? Okay. Huh. Ugh. Alright, so with the complete version, or mostly complete, I can't say it's 100% because it's not. To get 100%, you gotta do all wasteland missions in every scavenging location. I haven't done that yet, because there's so many scavenging locations, it takes forever. But, obviously, your upgrades. Where is he? Ooh, excuse me. Okay. But all the upgrades increase and get more badass looking until finally you get to these monstrosities. Those are nice. I like the way those ones look, but these ones are more efficient. Whole shit ton of different jackets. You know, you got your basic shirt, and then slightly armored jacket, even more armored jacket, super armored jacket, iconic road warrior jacket. Wrist armors, same thing. Basics, as you go, they get more bulky, more advanced, and much more deadly. Ammo belt just allows you to carry more ammo, obviously. That means more shivs, more shotgun shells, more thunderpoons, that kind of shit. Now the head upgrades, they don't really do anything. They just alter Max's appearance. This is my preferred appearance for him because that's what I used to look like when I was working on cars, face-wise. I'd have a bandana on my head, safety glasses, and my face covered in fucking grease because I always wiped my face because I'd sweat so much. The shotguns, right now, this is the one we have. It's the pipe shotgun, piece of shit. And then you get the twin pipe shotgun. And then the quad pipe shotgun. Has 4 fucking barrels. And then the double barrel sawn off. Max's iconic shotgun. These are all your skills. Every single one of these adds a different type of combat enhancement. It's fucking great. And these are all the tools you can get. So as for the garage, right now, that's the ramming grill we have. Got more than enough scrap to buy it. And then you get that bad boy. It's the final grill. Armor. Doesn't really look like armor, but whatever. I usually keep it right around here. Just because it's a good balance of defense and attack. Got all the V6s. Working on getting these V8s. There's a couple other things that I gotta do. Whoops. All side exits. And as you can see, the exhaust gets more and more ridiculous as you go on. Tires, all sorts of different kinds. I haven't picked these up yet because they're only found in a special location. You gotta, like, literally go to that location and find them. I usually keep them on all terrains. Dual groovies, as they call them. And these are for, you know, more off-road. Suspension. As you can see, it doesn't change the ride height or anything like that, but it's whatever. It makes it really strong on the undercarriage and improves your handling. Woohoo. Nitrous, you can get up to 4 blasts. The shredding systems, you can have none. Weird little wire things. Angry spike things that look like it belong to the buzzards. And then these monstrosities. I don't even know what to fucking call them. They'd make your tires so unbalanced, though. It's like, ee. Obviously. All these do is keep people from jumping on your car. Simple. The sniper rifle, I don't really use it, but it does just that. It's a sniper rifle. Harpoon maxed out. As you go through the different levels of the harpoon, you can destroy different parts of the environment. You can tear off more things, and you can cause a lot more damage. Thunderpoon is the equivalent of an RPG. It's fired from the harpoon launcher, but it's got an explosive cap on it. These I don't really use because they waste fuel. But they're a great way to cause a shit ton of damage really fast. I'm in the process of doing the Wild Wasteland mission for them right now. You can only get that socket wrench for doing a special mission for Chum. And it makes him repair the car like that. Obviously, I have every car body. Except for that one. I haven't found the Dirola yet, although I was pretty sure I did. Guess not. And then this is the special DLC body, the Ripper. Looks like an old GTO. Or a Tempest. Probably a Tempest would be more fitting. And of course, all the paint jobs. Still need to do that one. But paint jobs are only acquired by killing camp leaders. Decals, I don't really need them, but they're there. And then hood ornaments, you can put an ornament on the rear, and it'll give you, you see the little plus symbol next to where it says top speed? Yeah. That's all these ornaments do, is they add a little extra something to something. Alright, let's go fuck some shit up.
But don't go to Abdominus.
These are all Archangels, specially designed vehicles that all you gotta do is build them real quick and they'll get whatever job done you need. And these are all vehicles that you can acquire throughout the world. As you can see, I still got quite a few to go. Now you can acquire them by hijacking them and driving back to a stronghold, or by doing death runs, which are the in-game equivalent to races. Obviously, spoiler alert, you get the black on black back, because, let's face it, you have to. It's Mad Max. And then there's this thing. It's called the 12 because it's got a V12. I mean, what else do you need to know? It makes a brief appearance in the Mad Max Fury Road film before it crashes into a buzzard trap and dies. All right. We don't really have all that much to do. I got a bunch of minefields that I need to take care of. But minefields can only be taken care of with the dog. Let's see. Got a massive scarecrow. It doesn't look like I have any camps to tear down. I think I've done them all. Bummer. Well, I guess not. There we go. We'll go there. As you can see, the Magnum Opus is super fucking fast in comparison to what I was driving earlier. I have a shit ton of weapons to choose from. And, of course, we're well defended, which means we can fight just about anything. That was fucking weird.
The souls are all exposed.
Woo!
Dastardly run!
And they're running. Whee! Remember what I said about the weird physics? There's your example right there. Kind of gets GTA on you sometimes, because, you know, GTA physics give up. One of the things you'll notice if I get into the light right, as you see Max steering the wheel itself doesn't actually turn. It's just his hand sliding over it. It's like, oh my god. Which I thought was bizarre. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, you get the hood ornaments and stuff from taking down fuel convoys. I'm pretty sure the location we're going to has a convoy that we can take down, so you can see how that works. This person down here has intel. Don't know what they have intel to, but it's intel.
I'll repair it in no time.
I see the smoky pillars of pillage. All camps aflame. And you, with bloody knuckles and deathly stare. Surely this is your work.
It is. And don't call him Shirley.
I forgot about that. If you're wondering why I get laughed at that, if you've ever seen the movie Airplane, you'll know. Surely you can't be serious. I am. And don't call me Shirley. Airplane is a hilarious comedy.
Behold, the roadkill into the fray.
Steve Martin, when he was in his prime, definitely knew how to get a laugh out of you without even trying. Damn it. Let's go, Crusher. Let's have some fun. That vehicle's called the Crusher. It's fucking strong as shit. Let's get him on the road and teach him how it's done. They're really slow to take off, but once the Crushers get moving, they're like, holy shit, strong. And he's turning around. Damn it. I was really hoping to fight with him.
That's Prime Scratchers driving away.
Ooh, we're going underground. See some on foot combat, I'm sure. Oh, there's food upstairs. Nice. Oh, these. Check it out. You know those tires I was talking about where I got to do with a special action? There they are. New tire upgrade, the Slick Rubs. So that means where we're looting is above ground. Oh, it's a lizard. I must have ran it over. Ah, I just did. I make the mistake of going onto the left side of the car all the time. Because, you know, I live in America. The left side of the car is where you get in. Mad Max, well, you get in on the right side, because that's where the steering wheel is. As Jeremy Clarkson and the boys would say, the proper side of the car. We got ourselves a convoy. See the dust cloud? And bam, that red marker right there.
Carries a great and powerful artifact.
Take out the cannon fodder first. Ooh, that guy he's got a flame pipe. There we go. That's one way to get him off my side. And that's why Mad Max is so fucking awesome. In the middle of a big ass fight, taking down a convoy of cars, I just say, you know what? It's time to jump through something. Let's do it. Do it without a hitch and catch right back up. Woo! The little guy managed to spin me. Impressive. Oh shit. We're good. Come on, get moving.
He's running back to mommy!
We're out of nitro. Bummer.
Like that. Always has a weak spot.
Ooh, car's about to die. Get out of the car, Max! Ah, he wouldn't get out because we were rolling. Ah. That's not supposed to happen. That... Shit. I hardly ever fuck up a convoy run like that, but I fucked it up big time. But that's how the combat goes, which is pretty fucking... I just love it. Super aggressive, super explosive. I mean, you can't beat that. Especially in a video game. I mean, if you did it in real life, it would probably end in your death. We don't want that. So we're back at a sanctuary that we have. This is Pink Eye's territory. Pink Eye's sanctuary. And Pink Eye has something very, very cool that I may need one day. In real life, that is. Check out her fucking wheelchair.
So you're the one who rustled Dazzle's crier car? Impressive.
I mean, look at it. It's got twin motorcycle tires in the rear, and it's got a... I'm not sure what size engine it is because I can't ever see the back of it. I mean, it's got to be a blast. So we got to deliver a large stockpile of scrap, and this stronghold will be complete.
Have to hand it to you. Taking out that camp and getting us the sail. Mighty impressive.
Pretty fucking epic. Alright, we're going to drive the Interceptor around for a bit. And you'll see what good it does to have chum in the Magnum Opus in comparison to just having a nice car. Because there's many things you can't do without, like, the harpoon and a bunch of other stuff. Bunch of scarecrows. Sniper. Oh yeah, the hood ornament. Okay, I guess the convoy is still crashed. Cool. The one thing that I will say I'm pretty sad about is, if you remember in the Mad Max film, when using the Interceptor, or the Black on Black, Max would flip a switch and would activate the intake on a supercharger. We don't have that. So the supercharger never comes on. It's just like, oh man. It's whatever though. It's still one of the fastest cars in the game. It's not as fast as the 12, because let's face it, you can't beat a V12. Not with something like this. I mean, yeah, sure, you can beat it off the line, maybe, but... that's probably it. Where's my hood ornament? Oh, man. My hood ornament's not there. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Oh shit. That was a boom buggy. It's a suicide car. It's got one purpose. Blow your ass up. Oops. I was hoping he would target the car as I rolled past it. The tires are armored on that car. If you can shoot out the tires or pull off the tires in a car, they'll get out of the vehicle and fight you on foot. Yeah, there's my hood ornament. And look, a scarecrow. Oh, I missed it. Well, there's a sniper up there too. But you see the difference of using the Magnum Opus when it comes to combat in comparison to using one of the garage cars? It's not easy. And I always like a challenge, but it gets to the point of like, shit. I don't want to do this no more. 'Cause I'm tired of dying. I was really hoping the AI would have tried to follow me up that ridge and then jumped off. Chances are, like, 80% they would have died. Oh, they're chasing me now. So what's my ornament? Oh, shit. Pick it up. Come on. Aw, it's a teddy bear. I'll put it on the front and replace the trike. Ah! Oh, that was a bad shot.
Just stop fighting! What the?
See how easy it is to beat the shit out of people?
They won't see me coming in this. Not right away.
I already have one of these. Darn it. Already got one of those in the garage too, apparently. Now, to the right of me, that's a minefield. We can't do anything in the minefield except run the risk of killing ourselves. Unless we have the puppy. We can't have the puppy unless we use Chum's buggy. Which isn't very good at anything but being a buggy. I mean, it allows you to carry the dog around, which is great. So that way you can sniff out minefields if you don't have them marked on your map yet, but it's just like, man. Oops. Fuck that one up. There we go. Another scarecrow right there. It's unfortunate that I don't really have any missions to do. I don't normally do this, but it dropped 4 pieces in close proximity to each other. So you'd think that with the crew cleanup perk that you get from getting all the parts to build yourself a cleanup crew, they would clean up everything that has scrap that you knock down. Nope, they only collect the scrap from destroyed vehicles. It's like, oh man. Again, apologize for yawning, I'm sorry. I did my first 8-hour shift in years. So I'm very tired. There's an angry warboy somewhere nearby. That's a suicider. Damn it. Give me that shiv. Oh yeah, here's another funny thing. As you can see, I'm healing myself right now. My health bar's fucking huge. It takes a whole bottle to fill it up from half health. Okay? Fill the canteen. There's half a bottle of water in that canteen's marker. Nope. Surprise. 100% bonus water. It's crazy. That's what upgrading all Max's abilities will do for you in the future. Oops. Oh. Oh, there it is. Inside an abandoned diner. There we go. That was stupid. I tried to jump over like 3 different spots when I obviously walked past the one spot that I could have jumped over my first try. Oop. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. We'll find it again anyways. Oh shit. Car is really touchy. Especially on asphalt like this. If you can't tell, we're actually driving on what remains of an old road. Crap. I don't have anything to deal with it. Bummer. Ouch. There we go. Alright. The next thing is a scarecrow. My yawns are getting worse. I'm waiting for my body to just say, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Go to bed. And I just like pass out. Whee! Well, that was fun. Whoa! Shit. I'm like, why aren't I firing? Because I don't have any rounds left. I gotta run. Ah! Oh, shit! Thank you, chum. That's okay. I got sniped through the open window. But it's whatever. You know, even though I said I was going to stream till 3 o'clock, guys, I'm really sorry. I'm not going to. I'm fucking tired. I keep yawning. My head's heavy. All that shit. Oh. So I'm probably just going to go to bed. Although I don't really want to, because I gotta get on Warframe and take care of my Kubro, but there's an update for Warframe, which means the 18.8 update is live now. They just submitted it, like, a couple days ago, too, so it's like, oh, sweet, that's really quick. I wonder what cool shit we're gonna get with it. But who knows? Who cares? We'll check it out later. Tomorrow is Saturday, which means any multiplayer game that I feel like playing, or whatever you guys want to play with me. As for Sunday, I need you guys to start thinking again. I need y'all to work together, talk amongst yourselves when I'm not off air. If you got an Xbox One and you want to play a game with me, specifically with me, look at the list that I created below of the picture of the Punisher and Deadpool pointing guns at each other's face. And there's a list of multiplayer games there. I have other multiplayer games that I haven't added to it yet, I think. But we'll work on that another time. Okay? Look through those games, see what they are, and say, hey, I want you to play this with me, Canvas. And I'll see if I can make it happen. If not, it'll be just like Saturday. I'm going to play whatever game I feel like playing multiplayer. Okay? So I thank you all. I hope you enjoyed my little fucking about with Goat Simulator. And then I hope you really enjoyed my serious game, Mad Max. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow evening. So until then, have a good one.